Industrial Pharmacist Australia Immigration Job. Greetings from Everyday GMP. I am your presenter from Everyday GMP. Opportunities for pharmacists to migrate to Australia in 2023. Today we will discuss how an industrial pharmacist can get immigration or job in Australia. Before we start, please subscribe to get more informative videos. So, let's start. Today we will discuss Introduction, Pharmaceutical Industry Overview. How is the pharma job market? What qualifications and PTE test is required? Some immigration requirements. ANZSCO Code 251512 Industrial Pharmacist. Salary expectation. What skills and competencies are required? Professional organizations. In the last we will conclude. So let's start with Introduction. Industrial pharmacist immigration and jobs in Australia refer to the opportunities and challenges for pharmacists who wish to work in the pharmaceutical industry in Australia. Australia has a thriving pharmaceutical industry that includes a range of companies and organisations involved in research and development, manufacturing, and distribution of pharmaceutical products. Industrial pharmacists play a critical role in this industry, working in areas such as drug development, quality control, and regulatory compliance. This presentation will provide an overview of the industrial pharmacist job market in Australia, including the qualifications and registration requirements, immigration procedures, salary expectations, and key skills and competencies needed for success in this field. Pharmaceutical Industry Overview. The pharmaceutical industry in Australia is a major contributor to the country's economy, generating significant revenue and providing thousands of jobs. The industry includes a diverse range of companies and organizations involved in the research, development, manufacturing, and distribution of pharmaceutical products. Some of the major players in the industry include large multinational companies such as Pfizer, GlaxoSmithKline, and Novartis, as well as smaller domestic companies and research organizations. In addition, there are many contract manufacturing organizations, CMOs, and contract research organizations, CROIS, that provide specialized services to the industry. Job market. Overall, the job market for industrial pharmacists in Australia is diverse and offers many opportunities for professionals in the pharmaceutical industry. With a strong focus on research and development, manufacturing, distribution, and regulatory compliance, the industry requires a variety of skilled professionals to ensure the safe and effective use of pharmaceutical products. Industrial pharmacists can expect competitive salaries and benefits, as well as opportunities for career advancement and professional development. With a range of companies and organizations hiring industrial pharmacists, both domestically and internationally, those with the right qualifications and experience can find a rewarding career in the field. Very important that what qualifications is required. To work as an industrial pharmacist in Australia, certain qualifications are required. Industrial pharmacists typically have a Bachelor of Pharmacy degree or a higher qualification such as a Master of Pharmacy or a Doctor of Pharmacy degree. In addition, some industrial pharmacist positions may require additional qualifications in areas such as regulatory affairs or quality control. Positive PTE, Pearson language tests, skill assessment and an English requirement. Immigration requirements. In addition to meeting the visa requirements, industrial pharmacists must also be registered with the Pharmacy Board of Australia in order to practice their profession. This involves meeting the board's requirements for education, training and experience, and ongoing professional development activities. Navigating the immigration and registration requirements can be complex, and it's important for industrial pharmacists to seek the advice of qualified professionals to ensure that they are meeting all necessary requirements and taking the appropriate steps to achieve their goals. ANZSCO Code 251512 Industrial Pharmacist. In Australia, industrial pharmacists are part of the broader category of pharmacists. Industrial pharmacists are pharmacists who are involved in the industrial aspects of pharmacy practice, such as drug development, manufacturing, and distribution. As such, they are regulated by the Pharmacy Board of Australia and are required to be registered as pharmacists in order to practice their profession. The Australian and New Zealand Standard Classification of Occupations, ANZSCO, provides a classification system for occupations in Australia, and industrial pharmacists are classified under ANZSCO Code 251512 Industrial Pharmacist. This code is used for the purpose of visa applications and skilled worker assessments and falls under the broader category of registered pharmacists. Salary expectation. The typical salary range for industrial pharmacists in Australia can vary based on factors such as experience, location, and industry sector. The average salary for an industrial pharmacist in Australia is around AUD $109,994 per year, 1 to 3 years work experience, salaryexpert.com. AUD $202,979 per year, plus 8 years work experience, salaryexpert.com. But this can vary significantly based on various factors. Experience is a significant factor in determining salary, with more experienced industrial pharmacists earning higher salaries. Location can also impact salary, with industrial pharmacists in major cities generally earning higher salaries than those in regional areas. The industry sector is another critical factor, with industrial pharmacists in pharmaceutical manufacturing tending to earn higher salaries than those in other areas. Overall, it's essential for individuals to consider these factors when negotiating their salary and considering career opportunities within the industrial pharmacy sector in Australia. Skills and competencies. Working as an industrial pharmacist in Australia requires a range of key skills and competencies. These include strong communication skills, both written and verbal, as well as the ability to work effectively as part of a team. Attention to detail is also crucial, as even the smallest mistake in pharmaceutical manufacturing or distribution can have serious consequences. Additionally, industrial pharmacists need strong problem-solving skills to address issues that may arise during the drug development and manufacturing process. Industrial pharmacists in Australia have the opportunity to join a range of professional organisations, such as the Pharmaceutical Society of Australia, PSA, and the Society of Hospital Pharmacists of Australia, SHPA. These organisations offer a range of benefits to their members, including networking opportunities, access to professional development resources, and opportunities for career advancement. In the last conclude with words that in this presentation, we discuss the topic of industrial pharmacist immigration and jobs in Australia. We provided an overview of the pharmaceutical industry in Australia, the current job market and potential career paths for industrial pharmacists, the necessary qualifications and registration requirements, and the immigration requirements and visa options available to industrial pharmacists looking to move to Australia. We also covered the typical salary range and how it can vary based on experience, location, and industry sector. Finally, we highlighted the key skills and competencies required for working as an industrial pharmacist and the benefits of joining professional organizations. The full training courses are available on demand for on-site, online, and hybrid forms. Please subscribe to the channel to get more videos.